Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Aqilla Tasya Salsalbila, student number 034 from 5B English Education Department. Today I will discuss about RPE or the Affection Week Plans. Let's study together. The first is about definition of RPE or the Affection Week Plans. RPE is a count of the days that are effective in the ongoing school year. To complete RPE, what we must consider is the ongoing academic calendar as well as a school cuisine in determining the number of weeks of Affection Weeks. The second is the step to make an RPE. Before going deeper into how to make an RPE, it is necessary to know that in the details of the affective weeks, there are several stages to prepare an affective weeks, including the first one, in order to make it easier to calculate the number of affective weeks in the semester. You must first determine the number of effective days in one semester using the academic calendar. Second, an effective week is the number of weeks contained in the education calendar but cannot be used in learning activities or face-to-face, which are structured in implementing classroom learning activities. The last, effective weeks are the effective days for learning that can be used in lessons. So, to make it easier to find out many effective weeks are done by all number of weeks, or in effective week is effective number. The third is time allocation distribution. The distribution of the number of weeks is effective into learning activities during this semester. The components in the time allocation distribution include the following activities. Number 1, face-to-face, then daily test. Number 3 is midterm. Number 4 is final test, and the last is remedial. The next material is about educational calendar. The curriculum for educational units at each type and level is organized by following the educational calendar. In each academic year, the educational calendar is a time setting to student learning activities for one academic year, which include the start of the school year, effective learning weeks, and effective learning time and holidays. The next material is about time allocation of educational calendar. The first, the beginning of school year is the time the learning activities start at the beginning of the school year in each educational unit. The second is effective learning week is the number of weeks of learning activities for each academic year in each educational unit. The third, effective learning time is the number of learning hours per week, including the number of learning hours for all subjects include local contents, plus the number of hours for self-development activities. The last, vacation time is a time determined for non-scheduled learning activities to be held in the intended educational unit. Time off can be in the form of midterm breaks between semester, years, and holidays, religious holidays, public holidays, include national holidays and a special holiday. The next is establishing educational calendar. The start of the school year is July each year and ends in June of the following year. School holidays are determined based on the degree of the Minister of National Education and or the Minister of Religion in matters related to religious holidays. The head of the district or city level and our education administering organization can determine special holidays. The central, provincial, regency, city government can determine simultaneous holiday for educational units. The educational calendar for each education unit is prepared by each education unit based on the time allocation as stated in the standard content document by taking into account the purviews of the government or local government. The next is example of affective week plans or RPE. Subject Islamic religious education and character in senior high school. The right side is number of weeks and the left side is total Sunday non-affective. The affective weeks number of weeks in one semester is 28 weeks and Sunday not affective is 7 Sunday. This is a table of time allocation distribution. Number of study hours is 21 weeks times 3 study hours is 63 study hours. And then total spare hours is 6 study hours. And number of affective study hours is 63 study hours minus 6 study hours is 57 study hours. Thanks for your attention. See you next time. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.